Hey all, what's going on? How are you? And Happy New Year. How are things going? Man, I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year and that 2019 is everything you want it to be. So where are we on our HobbyBoss 1 to 350 Arizona? Well, we've got the aft fighting tower on, and I went ahead and took the liberty of doing some rigging. It's not finished, of course. Let me see if I can give you a shot in there. Well, we're getting started anyway. Oops. So that's kind of where we are with the ship right now. We'll start with the front fighting tower, which was actually a hair lower than the aft one, and then we'll start with the railing. So what can I teach you guys today? Well, if you notice that back portion, I did that just so you could see the highlights of the rigging. But that is foam. I have an 87-year-old mother that I take running errands, and she loves to knit. And so we went to Joann's Fabrics, and you guys, especially you plain people, you know when you have a cockpit and you want to paint the exterior after the cockpit's done, you shove this stuff in there, and that way you can go ahead and paint without it getting in the cockpit. This stuff is like, that piece right there, let me come back, cost me $1.50. The other benefit is you can put photo etch pieces on here, and you can flip them over, especially double-edged photo etch parts where it has parts on underneath and on top, like one of those in there. So it's really handy. It won't bend the railings, like say you put down a piece, it's got railings on top, then you flip it over, it won't hurt the railings because it's so soft. So that's something. Another thing that I have been using is those. Those are excellent for cutting extra railings, cutting off extra photo etch portions. No bending, nothing. If you can maneuver it in there, it just cuts brilliantly. You can also snip off extra rigging wire with it very, very, very easily. I hate it when you're sitting there trying to get the very last little part off of the rigging and then you tear it up. So what else can I show you? Well, I'm debating this. So I'd love to have your input. Camille, 1 to 350. Let me see. People. So if you can look in there, can you see those? It's a terrible picture. There's a good one. In between, you can see that those are 1 to 350 scale pieces. 144 of them. So, if I was to do that, I'd have to, of course, use the proper colors for the navy, white, and blue, and dark blue, and gray for the officers. And, of course, they were at rest. You know, it was Sunday when this thing got blown up. But they're one-dimensional. And I don't know what to say about that because my experience with them, hold on, let's not get you sick. Let me see if I can slide over here. Is up here. And so if you're looking at it correctly from one angle, they look nice. As long as you're looking at them dead on. But look at them. They look terrible if you're looking at them from the side. So I'm debating it. There's a lady back there. There's somebody, yeah, scrubbing the deck back there. So I'm really debating doing it. I think I read somewhere that they do. See, it looks fine. Looks fine. That guy right there. That one's up front. No, I didn't do Jack and Diane. Or Jack and Rose. I think I've read somewhere where there are three-dimensional people. So, anyway, thought I'd give you an update where we are. Glad you didn't get sick on that little tour. Next step, like I said, fighting top. finish the rigging, start the railings up on the secondary deck. Then we'll do the railing around. But before I do the railing around, we are going to set her in her element, her water. And we'll probably do that, I would say, next couple weeks. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great start to the new year. I hope your holidays were wonderful. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.